Okay. I think we're about ready. Shitback Shrines. Okay. Oh, that's right. We were chasing down some of these, weren't we? Okay. So I guess go here next. Right. Give me a sensor this stuff and get the topic here. That'd be pretty good. Sunshroom. It's kind of a weird place to find a sunshroom. I love this set. It is a fantastic movie. What the hell's over there? Let's find out. Probably a bunch of bad boys. Or some shit. What the fuck is this? Gut check rock. Got a golden node. Let's take a swing at that. Ruby Amber Amber. Saw at least one more node. Just a regular no. Let's see that bit. Nope, there's another one. Okay. Kind of wonder what all those signs are pointing towards, but ain't nobody got time for that. Let's go. This guy's gonna die. Oh wait, that's a Lizeth. Is that? Oh, yeah, give a shit about that. Fuck that guy. I thought it was an NPC that I was supposed to go talk to or something. He's not. More sunshooters. It's rare to see those on the surface. Okay. Oops. Yeah. We got Proving Grounds Smash. What, like Smash Burgers? Long stick, wooden stick, bow, arrow. Nope, nope, nope. You didn't see anything. You're doing a bad job. I'm aware of this. Just in case there's any questions about that. I know. I am aware. Cocksucker. Well, that didn't go to plan at all. I wonder what we're actually supposed to do here. Is this... this next time, I'm just going to make a break for that backside of the room. See if there's anything we're missing. Or at least grab those ice things sooner. Because depending on how we position an enemy, we could freeze them. And then knock his ass into the water, basically. And then he'll just automatically drown. Those guys cannot swim. Oh, that's right, I died. We're gonna have to fucking start over. I wish I could get that fixed. That fucking sucks. It's so annoying. We broke the cardinal rule. Don't die. Give him a second. This is one of those, I'll bet that, like, yeah. If you watch somebody that knows what they're doing, do it, they can probably clear this whole thing in like a minute and a half, almost effortlessly. Because I was talking about this yesterday. One of the other ones, it's called like Go with the Flow or something like that. Yeah, the dude just runs through there and effortlessly takes care of these guys. I don't think he actually hit a single one of them, except for the last one. Because basically he just made him go all into the drink. Oh, one thing I wanted to kind of goes along with that. I'm going to look at real quick on Grok. Because when I was watching that video, the last guy that he killed, which was like the beefier enemy, basically, yeah, he threw a ice fruit at it, froze it, and it looked like he did like a shield parry or a shield slam or something, which is I don't. I was gonna look and see if there's something like that. So let's see. In Tears of the Kingdom, is there a such move as a shield slam? I think that's what they just call parry in this game. But I don't use my shield very much, so I want to see what it comes up with for that. And then we'll get going. No. Perfect guard parry. Hold CL and press A with good timing. Oh, Lionel shield. Well, we wouldn't have that though. Lionel shields do have a shield bash kind of thing. The shield itself can do damage because the shield has spikes. I see. Okay. All right. That's all I want to know. That's what I thought. I thought the answer to that was no, but I would have to go look at that again and see what he did. Or maybe he just pushed him. I'm not sure. But it had looked like that. But anyways, so yeah, just grab this and immediately run to the back because we don't know what's back there. Oh, smash, huh? Well, this will, I wonder, yeah, smash him with a mace. Do we have a two-hander at all? No. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. It's my first day. Oh, you cocksuckers. I wonder if that does extra damage. Two bitch combos. I wonder how we're actually supposed to do that. I see we got these like breakable pillars here. But that one is too. But I don't have any like explosives. The mace would probably break it. Oh, wait a minute. I have an idea. Oh, you fucking really? Calm down. Oh, you're dead. I guess that works. clear shot at him. I guess you could probably just get the last one that one. Oh, you almost fell off. Oh. You just Geronimo'd right into the water. What the fuck? Stupid. Okay. I think, okay, so I think here's what we could have done. And this is what I was going to do, but then we turned out we didn't need to do it. What I was going to do, actually, I couldn't check this. Yeah. Well, we couldn't grab that from there, but we could probably have smashed these two columns. Which might have splatted one anyways. And then we could have just actually dropped them on these guys. And to get to the last one, what we could have done is drag this. Well, I'm not going to do it because it's too slow. But we could have dragged this all the way over there so we could reach that pillar, smash that thing, which would also make this come down and sploosh them all into the water as well. So, yeah, there's multiple ways we could do that. We probably did it about the hardest way we could have. But that's it. Well, not really the hardest way, but harder than we would have had to, I guess. But Captain 3 Reaper. That's pretty good. I will get rid of the Knight's Broadsword. Like, it's good, but it's really kind of made for certain circumstances, which we don't find ourselves in very often. So we can live without it. Ooh, that's only number 2. Okay. And I'm checking the map here to see if there's any shrines that we have missed. I don't think so. I think I tagged them all to begin with here, but I'll double check that real quick. Yes, yes, yes. There's one over here-ish. That we need to get, yeah. There's another one somewhere here. It might be inside. And give us the general direction. Yep. Yep. That's pretty close. Got those, yes. Got that one, yes. There's also one kind of over here someplace. Ish. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of them out here you get. Boy, I've been really lazy about this. Around here. Yep. And there's 4 in the Lost Woods or the Great Hyrule Forest or whatever that we haven't got yet, but I'll worry about those in a minute. So yeah, the thing that sucks about this is that these are very convenient to get to, and this is quite a ways down, so I don't know if we can get too high up the mountain from here. And of course, there's really nothing even remotely close above us either. I guess we'll try it from here. Should be able to get that one. I'm just not sure about getting this one. Or I guess we could just climb up the mountain from Goron City. That would probably work too. A little bit longer, but it should be okay. So let's try it. Can we even scope it from here? Yes, it's over there. All right. Well, these are not exact coordinates either, by the way. But it should get us in the neighborhood at least, I think. I don't know quite how accurate that is, but it should be pretty close. Close enough to it. When we get close enough to it, we should get some chirping. So zone in on it, but I'm not seeing a hell of a lot right now. Supposedly down this way, and I'm a little too high. I might not actually get this. Yeah. Down below it says. How far down below? Because that was not saying that. There is it. That way? Okay. Oh. What the hell is this? You're gonna have to go find a stone? Yeah. I don't know if I've seen one of these on the ground before. Every single one that I've seen so far, I think, has been in the sky. So, what are we gonna do? Alright. Oh boy. What the fuck? No. Piece of shit. Well, it looks like it's pointing into this, pointing into this place over here. Your time to shine, buddy. Hold up. We need to put on hot pants. Not those kind of hot pants. It's weird. Spears are generally good for these guys. One second here. Let me get my life together. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen here. I don't remember this at all. Almost ready. Okay. Oh, fuck, that just deleted him. Headshot. Annihilation. No, I can't take it anyway. Oh. We're gonna do minecart mayhem over here. That's what's gonna happen. Distance. Okay. I always liked those levels in Donkey Kong Country, even though some of them are butt fucking hard. But I thought that was such a cool idea. Especially like the ones at the later levels. Especially if you're trying to 100% the game. Some of that's just pretty clutch to get through it and not fucking die or get knocked out or fall down or whatever the fuck. That was good times. They should do a remake of those games. Because, like, the graphics on that were really good at the time, especially considering it was a Super Nintendo game. But it does not look good now, like, especially with flat screen monitors versus CRTs. It doesn't look very good. They should just do an HD remaster of those games. I would sign up for that, for sure. That shit was fun as hell. Anyway, let's go. something up there. We can come back for it if need be. Shut that off. I'm gonna get ambushed here. It's okay. I think the bubble frog was probably in that little sidekick or something. Amber topaz. Okay. Not too shabby. Anything down there? Yeah, there's a couple. I'm not gonna go grab those. We don't need those that bad. So, oh no. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I should have seen that coming. Fuck. I wonder if Sidon's water attack would work on this thing to like cool it off so we can climb on it, because you cannot climb on it that way, I don't think. We do have double flame guard though, but no. If we had the full set upgraded to like flame proof or whatever it's called, fireproof, then maybe you could climb on it anyways, but I don't think flame guard's enough. I'm assuming it's not. So yeah, we'll try Sidon's ability on him and see if that works. If it doesn't, then we'll just like throw either splash or ice fruit at him and see if that does it. Something will work. But the one thing that kind of sucks though is I only have like one rock smasher, like official one. So I mean, any old two-hander will work, but it'll work better if you actually have a rock attached to it, I think. However, if we're going to have to go that road anyways, because we'll end up breaking this before we kill him, I'm pretty sure about that. So, I guess we'll start off strong. I can always make more of those, so... Because those flux constructs are not that hard to kill. To get the flux construct 3 core. Probably be tougher to find another mighty Zonite sword, longsword, than it would to find the attachment. Okay. Have we pep-talked ourselves enough into being able to fight this guy? I think so. Let's try it. We got to get Sidon over here. That's... Well, I had the shield activated. Actually pretty good. Oh, and then he fucking void out because of that? Oh, my God. Take it easy, fatty. Maybe... Let's... I have more ice fruit than some. It does. At some point it will reignite, so we have to do this kind of... This was much easier than I thought it was going to be. Okay. Winning. Duh. What the fuck? A few gems. Nothing that special. And then this thing. I guess we will attach it to this. Big Goron sword. With an Igneo Talus Heart. 63 damage. Not too bad at all. Okay, with that out of the way. Here's what we're going to do. Let's see if we can get this done in one shot so we don't have to come back to it. So here's how we're going to do it. Put that on there. Send it on its way. Maybe we should put another one of these together for first. Use that to go over there, but then we're going to jump off it when we get to that middle area over there. Like so. Where is the bubble frog? I see it. The stuff first. Rock cells. Shoot him. Yeah. Eventually we'll have to actually go find the guy that you turn those into and see if there's anything good. How many of those do we have? Yeah, whatever they're called. Bubble gem. 24. You gotta think you'd be able to cash in something at this point. It's a decent amount of them, right? Okay. So, oh, did it end up back up there again? Fuck, really? Why? Should have stayed there. Fine. So we gotta go back there and get it again. We shouldn't have to fight the Talus again. That'd be really fucking lame. But no. It's too far away, I can't tell what the hell's going on here. Put it in front, sure. Can I take advantage of the fact that there's rails over here? We don't really need to. Just walk it over. It's fine. It's not really going to do us much, so nah. Well, that was a little bit different and not too complicated, though. I was thinking when I came in there and saw what was going on, I'm like, shit, this is going to be like having to go way deep in and do some crazy train tracks, switching directions and crap like that. whatever the fuck, but no, it wasn't that complicated. Yeah, interesting. Like I said, I don't think I've done one of these on the ground before. At least you don't have to worry about it falling from the fucking island and having to do it over again. I guess it could have fell into the drink or the lava, but yeah, you're retarded if that happens to you, I guess. All right. Death Caldera Crystal complete. Wow, Death Caldera, huh? And of course, it's a blessing shrine. Let's see what we get. Diamond. Oh, just a big battery. I'll take it, I guess. I wonder. We'll get through this real quick and then I'll explain it. Let's get out of here. I wonder, just random thought, how much materials do you need to collect to fully expand your batteries? Because I'm guessing it's quite a lot. Because, you know, you'll see these videos where, like, somebody's made some absolutely crazy contraption, like, machine of death that, like, takes down a Gleeok just by, like, sending it over to them. Because it's got, like, fucking a million lasers on it and shit like that. But that goes through batteries like fucking crazy. So everybody that, like, does that pretty much has maxed out batteries. And I was just wondering to myself, what kind of farm do you have to do to make that happen? So I want to see real quick, just for fun. How many materials do I have to farm to max out my battery capacity? It should be able to figure out what I'm trying to say. Oh my god. Fucking A. All right. Yeah. That's a lot. Okay. Check it out. It says, to fully max out your battery, energy cell, in Tears of the Kingdom, you need 4,500 crystallized charges. You start with 5 energy wells, which is 1 full battery. 1 full battery has like 3 thingies to it. Energy wells, they call them. Maximum capacity is 48 energy wells. 16 full batteries. The last 24 turn blue and double the capacity. Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. That means you need to buy 45 additional energy wells. Each energy well costs 100 crystallized charges, so 45 times 100 is 4,500. Material costs if buying everything. Okay. Oh, yeah, so you can use regular Zononite and large Zononite to buy these. So if you were going to use regular Zononite, which costs 3 per 1 crystallized charge, you would have to farm out of regular Zononite 13,500 of them. How many do we have right now? Oh shit, what the fuck? Did the game crash? I think it did. What the fuck? So, okay, fine. I guess we will reload this. Motherfucker. We had a Windows update overnight. I noticed. So, shit's always fucking janky when that happens. It makes me so mad. Because even, like, disabling Windows Update, it still pushes some, like, security updates or something anyway. And it makes me so mad. Just, now, there's a way to, like, disable even that. But doing it could make the system jank and unstable, basically. Could. Not that it will, but it could. So I don't want to take the leap on that. But goddamn, it's fucking annoying. I hate it. Shit's dumb. Yeah, so I guess I was standing there for too long. I don't know. Shit happens sometimes, but yeah. So if we have a little jank today, that's probably why. But anyway, so remember, I just said that if you're gonna buy all the crystallized charges you need with regular Zononite, it would cost 13,500 of them, which is fucking insane. Absolutely insane. That seems like a really big number. And to put it in perspective, how many of them do we have right now? I have 116. So, we need like fucking 13,386 of them left to go, or something like that. 84. And you can't actually do that all at once. Even if you had that much to spend, the vendors only have limited supply. So even if you like found all the vendors that actually will sell you crystallized charges, you still can't do that. Not in all one shot. You have to wait for blood moons and do all that crap. If you use large Zononite, which we have a paltry 9. Okay. Because you only find this shit in the depths, pretty much. Which is why we don't have very much of it, because we haven't spent a whole lot of time down there farming or doing anything, really. I've avoided it as much as possible, as a matter of fact. So, for large Zononite, 3 large Zononite equals 1 large crystallized charge, which is worth 20 small ones. So if you were to do it with a large Zononite, you would still need 675 of them. Whoa. Now, here's the good news. You will not need to farm the full amount. A large portion of crystallized charges, especially large ones, come from free sources such as chests in the depths, defeating Frox, Hinox, and other depths mini-bosses, Master Kogavites, fights and Yiga bases, and various quest rewards and one-time boss chests. And as such, the best place to farm Zononite, large Zononite, is in the depths, especially around abandoned mines and Frox areas. Trade at Forge Constructs, the great abandoned central mine, is one of the best. And crystal refineries, this is where you actually spend the charges, are located near one of the shrines on Sky Island. I remember that one. And just north of Lookout Landing. Once you hit the max, the refinery construct starts selling Zonai devices for leftover crystallized charges instead. Oh. So even after you do max out your battery, you can still use the crystallized charges for something else. That's kind of good. Because at least you can get something out of it after you've otherwise exhausted its usefulness. So that's pretty good. I did not know any of this. Certainly not in specifics. So guess what we're not going to do today? We are not going to get our batteries maxed out. I can tell you that. And I'll be honest, I don't know if I ever would actually bother doing that. I'd probably just dupe the fucking materials. Because that'd be way easier. Which, yes, that's absolutely cheating, but so the fuck what? It's a single player game. Who cares? But anyways, give me just a second. I will be right back. Or also, I think they have like basically save file editors where like I know they have this for a lot of different games where basically it's a website and you upload your save file and then you can edit it like directly. It's basically just hacking your save file. I would not be above doing something like that. We're not going to do it now. It would be something I would do after I actually beat the game. Because then after that, it's pretty much just playtime, go fuck around, make some crazy shit, do whatever the fuck you want. But we won't be doing that anytime soon. That's a ways down the road. Anyhow, I think we've talked enough about that. But yes, that's interesting. Wow. That gives you a pretty good grind. And it does say that, you get a lot of the crystallized charges just by doing the content down in the depths. Which is true. Okay, so follow-up question on that real quick. Then we'll get going to the next area. But how many crystallized charges can I get from farming free sources? Question mark. Because I imagine some of these, like, it's the same thing. If you defeat a Frox or a Hinox or other mini bosses, I'm pretty sure they reset on Blood Moon, so you could kind of endlessly farm them after every Blood Moon. Or you know what I mean? Like, they respawn and then you can. I'm pretty sure you can loot them more than once. But we'll see what the old Grok has to say about that. You can get a substantial portion of the 45,000 or 4,500 crystallized charges needed for max battery from free sources No Zononite spending required. Master Koga fights, 4 total, which gives you approximately 400 crystallized charges. Wow, really? Temple boss rematches in the depths. 4 bosses times 3 locations each. That's only on the first clear. That's another 1,200. Yiga Clan bases, quote, in parenthesis, treasure rooms. They give you 1 large, which is worth 20. So you can get about 680. And depths exploration chests, abandoned mines, canyon mines, groves, lava falls, miscellaneous locations are mostly large ones, which are also 20. So somewhere between 1,000 and 1,600. Rough one-time free total, around 2,000 to 2,500 crystallized charges. Sometimes more, depending on how thoroughly you explore. So you can get about half of what you need from those sources if you do all of them at least once. Either way, that's still a hell of a grind. Repeatable free sources. Depths mini-bosses, Frogs of all types, Hinox, Stalnox, Flux Constructs, Taluses, Lionels, etc. Each drop 1 large crystallized charge every time you defeat them. These respawn after blood moons. Yeah, we were just talking about that. A solid farming route can net several hundred charges per cycle once you have a good light route coverage and combat gear. Practical takeaway. Doing the Koga quest line plus all temple bosses first clears, plus clearing the Yiga bases and thorough depths exploration gets you a big chunk, often over half, for free. The rest is easily covered by farming the mini-bosses, especially frogs, between blood moons or by converting Zononite, large Zononite at forge constructs when you want to speed things up. You will almost never need to get the full theoretical 13,500 Zononite if you prioritize free sources. Okay, but it's still going to be some work to do that. All right. I think I've satisfied my curiosity on this topic. So we can probably go. But yeah, that's pretty interesting. God damn. That's that would be some work to do, legitimately. Especially because it would end up, and I think we did this a little bit the last time, or the first time we went through the game, is developing like a farming route for like those mini bosses and stuff. So after a blood moon happens, they're like, all right, let's go do the fucking farm, and go through all the places, fight a bunch of bosses and shit like that, etc. But yeah, that's a legit farm. You're gonna be at that for a little while. It's gonna take quite a few hours of real life game time to get that accomplished. All right, with all that said, let's move on to, well, we're gonna have to hoof this all the way around. Actually, no. From here, we might as well actually teleport to Goron City and then like go up this way because this is really far away. We do have this place down here though, so maybe we want to get that first. So maybe, well, even from here, it's about the same distance. Yeah, fuck it, we'll go this way. So here's a good question. What am I going to consider beating the game? Right, so what are my goals for end game? So what would how would I put it? What do I need to do to reach what I would consider end game? And we're going to do this. Eventually. Unless some other game comes out that's going to take my attention away from this for a while, but we'll end up coming back to it because this will keep us occupied. But all shrines, all light roots, all memories, get the Master Sword, beat Ganon, and there's probably at least a thing or two in there that I have to do to even do that, which, like, maybe those star islands, I forget what that does exactly, etc., right? At a minimum. So I won't consider this run of the game complete until all of those things are done. And then, I mean, there's still plenty of other shit to do. Korok seeds, which we're not going to do all of them. That's crazy. The Addison signs, where you help keep the signs up. There's like 80 something of those. That's a maybe. Maybe a couple other things. So there's plenty to keep us occupied here for a long time. Even for just the things I already stated, we're not quite halfway through the game now. Actually, in that sense, we're probably about a quarter of the way through the game. We got a lot of light roots to get, just in comparison to the shrines that we've already gotten, right? Etc. Anyways, I could be running and talking at the same time. That would be a better use of everybody's time, including my own, of course. So I think we're supposed to, yeah, probably take the high bridge to get up there or something. So yeah, now I got to figure out how to actually get up there. Maybe. Yeah. Let me try this. Mostly because I want to see if it works. Watch out, rolling Gorons. Probably come up here. Yes. It'll give us a little more altitude. Might not be in a very good spot, but altitude's altitude. Yeah, see, we want to go that way. Oh, there it is. Oh, yep, pretty much right on the money, too. So... fuck, we're gonna have to ride the train tracks all the way up there, I guess. Oh, that is actually a Korok. Nice. Okay. Alright, sure. Actually, no, we might not have to do that. Or at least not the way it's thought. That should chug-a-choo-choo all the way up there. If we can do it. I'm just looking at all these rails, trying to sort out where they go. Okay, so that one. Yep, starts down there, goes up that way. Continues to go that way, goes way up there. Which will get us at least halfway up the mountain. So I guess that's the way we should go for it. There's so much like stuff happening in this place that it's well, I think it's cool, but there's a lot of shit going on here. Ooh. Look at the 70 million bats. We're
we're not gonna be able to get those from here. Ooh, Smokies. That could explode. Big explosion. Right on them. And get a whole bunch of materials. How do we do? What the fuck? Didn't even die? What? Motherfuckers. What are they, just for decoration? No, some of them did actually die and drop stuff. Okay. But not all of them. Not even close. No. Okay, so that thing goes over that way. All right. All right. I will take this guy. Oh, you scared me. You're moving me. You must be able to shut. I don't care. Stop talking to me. Oh, that's not even the right place. No, never mind. I thought it was that campfire up there. But no, it's that one. Damn it. Never know. Noble Code's back.
Oh.
I was pretty surprised when all the marbled rock rules just up and disappeared.
Yeah.
But now the Gorons are back to themselves, and Unoboko is up and running again too. Why does this guy look so dejected? When I came back to my senses, I realized I'd gotten next to no work done. Make up for it, I've been working through the nights. No sleeping. Take a nap, ma'am. It's okay. Fuck. Alright, so that's the rail we want to take. Are there any fans around here, or do I have to bring my own? Looks like we have to bring our own, but that's fine. I just wasn't gonna do that. Cool. There is something in that cave over there. One of Misko's treasures. I have no idea what it is. You may have already been in there and gotten it for all I know. Oh no, because it's a new discovery. Unoboko HQ South Cave. Alright. Well, we can't really just ignore this, so we're gonna have to do it. Nope. Just shoot me in the face. That wasn't even a headshot. Monster truck and a fan. Why would I need that? Okay, well noted. It's here. If we end up needing such a thing. Oh yeah, we're gonna. Not the fan, but everything else. That will probably get us across the water, so we're gonna have to repair this. Make sure that goes pointing the right way. So, get on there. close. Little wibbly wobbly. Should we drive it out of here, or should we have it drive it? That's the question. 'Cause, yeah, I think we are supposed to use this to get it. We will quickly find out when we're right about that. Yep. Doing okay. Everything seems good. Stop it right there. That's good. What is this? Ember headdress. Hot weather attack. I think we have pants that match that. Do we not? Yes, we do. Okay. Well, I forgot about the fierce demon. Should be weird then. Want to look like a boss? You wear that. Yep. Then we got all this stuff. Just luminous stone. It's not worth very much, but it's fucking here. Just grab it. We like mining stuff. Well, if we're gonna end up having to do a bit of farming in the depths later, I will literally take every fucking bright blue seed I can get, even though I have like 400 of them. They're easy to acquire. It's here, so we will do that. That was interesting. Also, there probably should be a bubble frog in this place somewhere. Is that over to the side? Let's get like that. Yeah, I bet it is. Let's see that go here. Yep, I fucking knew it. Okay, done. I'm a little far away to be having it be chirped from that thing. Like, hold on a second. Let me just want to make sure we're not getting a false positive from something else. It's in. Nope, that's something else. Movie film. Nope. We are missing something. There is a shrine around here that I did not account for. The Noble East Cave? What the fuck is it? Yep, that's South Cave. South Cave. Oh, okay, got it. Let's see. Where's it? Right here. I missed this one. Okay, so knowing that from here, yeah, how the fuck? We were supposed to be going up that way. How the fuck did we end up over here? Oh yeah, because we went and chased that business. All right, but this is pretty close. So I guess get the fuck out of the cave and go find that. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, so we should go this way. That's actually surprising that I missed that. Because I was thinking to myself, we're way too far away from that pink marker for it to be chirping. There's gotta be something that's going on. Guess what? There was. Well, so there is a cave here. There's a bubble frog there, but that's right. Where it's not right there, so it's probably either inside this cave or on top of it. So maybe we should. No. Might be inside. Let's shake it. Everything wants. Oh yeah, right here. There it is. Let's make it a pressure cooker. Who else? Take it easy there, Mr. Flake. Rusty shield. How about no? Yeah, we might have to do a little bit of digging to get this fucker unveiled. Yeah. Well, yeah, this will work. We can get that though. Is this a blessing shrine? I can see how it could be. Oh, wow. No, it's not. Oh, fuck! It's a naked shrine. That's even worse. In reverse, it says. I don't know what that means, but I have a feeling that we're gonna find out. So it's good, I guess. Stick, club, shield. That's it. What the hell will have to go off of? We have a major problem here. Yeah, this is not gonna work. Holy fuck. Alright. Well, these guys are not playing kill games over here now. That was definitely not the right way to do it. Okay. Well, that's the opposite of a blessing shrine, as it turns out. Yeah, you'll have that again. So, not like that. The answer is not like that. Don't go up there. Not that way, at least. Or immediately go over and get that other equipment. Yeah, fucking just go up this way. We actually are going to have to go that way because I don't think we can get over to the rest of this without if we had a big boom, we could get in there, which is probably more stuff. Okay, it's too far out. So yeah, we actually are gonna have to do that. Yeah. I guess we'll just do that for now. I'm surprised that guy didn't just flat out fall. Get out of here. Throw rocks at me. Head around the other way. I mean, we could use those bombs to our advantage. Probably something. Problem is, that shit hurts quite a lot. This is annoying motherfucker. Stop it. Run. Oh. It killed him before it killed me.
Damn. That's not for the timid, is it?
Wow. Is there any more explosives in this place, period? Because I'm curious, oh no, that stuff probably got upset. I'm curious as to what was behind. Let's find out. Nothing? It was just a way to ascend? Wow, okay. Well, no, there might have been something there before we beat the thing, I guess. So that's not necessarily true. Damn. Won't necessarily have to go up the cog. We could do it this way. Can't really do it right from the get-go, at least. Interesting. Okay. I don't even want that piece of shit. No magic rods. It's not. I mean, it's not that they're like terrible. It just doesn't work with
how my play style is. That's probably the best way. That's another heart. Given the guys in this area play kind of rough, I might want to go cash that in right now. Might be a good idea. Well, and we also did not find the bubble frog here. So I guess there's that. Anything back here? No. Potentially, you could farm this big mountain of blow upable stuff for ore, but I don't think it's going to be very fruitful, so I'm not going to bother doing this. Oh yeah, so we got this thing. Which looks like it's gonna end up being a hole in the ground. It's probably where the bubble frog lives. Yeah, probably gonna take one more time. There's something down there. Yep. This area is kind of funny because it's so hot down here, your arrows start on fire and then it burns them to death. I don't think we would be able to one-shot them necessarily without that being the case, but I will take it. We are going to have to make a new rock hammer, though, pretty soon. We don't have to do that right now. We'll get it figured out. Especially in the Goron area, it's not hard to come across the materials to do that, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay, so we got that one. That isn't even where I was trying to go or anything. So we got to go back over to this. Actually, it should be right in front of us. And actually get on the train. Avoid those bozos. I mean, we could fight him anyway, but like, it's just reason to do it. No, let's straight that way. Is this thing gonna run for the cave that we just came out of? Okay. Or, well, actually not just came out of, but we did that one already. Alright. So, yep. provide our own propulsion, and we're all good. Thank you. Before I do that, I'm going to take a quick 2-minute break. I will be right back. Okay. So throw fan on here, and then we can get up there. As long as our battery holds out. But that shouldn't really be a problem. Because we have backup batteries, too, if it comes to that. So we'll see, but I don't think we'll have to. The fan by itself doesn't take a hell of a lot of juice. So we'll probably be all right. And if not, well, it'll work out. All right. Oh, we still hung up on something? Well, the fan does actually suck a little bit more juice than I thought it would, but we'll see how it goes. Maybe we should have strapped a rocket to the ass end of this thing. Feel free to look around, he says. Okay. Want to use a cart? President Yunobo wants everyone to enjoy the use of mine carts. But please stay safe if you do use them. Now that I think about it, I haven't seen Mota around at all lately. Yeah, I haven't seen much Mota around here either. That might become a problem sooner than later.
He should have been working at that mining site, but he hasn't been showing up, not even for lunches. Even us workers who've been used to hazards have to be careful around here. Anything can happen. So take extra care while you're walking around this area. So, does that mean I'm supposed to go do something over there? Because it kind of sounds like that. Okay. Why did I put him again? We do have a light route here, so we don't really need that. So we should probably just get rid of that. Because I was just going to drop one right here just in case. I also just realized we only need one more Sage's Will to upgrade one of our companions. Which I think would probably be Yunobo. But anyways, that's neither here nor there right now. But I just happened to notice that. Anyway. Okay, we got crashed out flying machine, monster truck, various parts. This blow-upable thing or something. It's a tire and a fan. Okay. All right. Sure. Let's see what this guy over here has to say. He might give us a little bit of insight on what's going on over here. Maybe. You've come to dig up Adventure 2, huh? See those boulders over there? They could be a minute before they're done. You can't rush adventure digging. It's between you and me. I've heard tell of an ancient Goron dwelling not far from here. Death Mountain is all about adventure. Yeah, it seems that way. Where the hell is he facing? What the fuck? Say that again. Ooh! See those boulders over there? It'll be a minute before they're done. What the fuck does that mean? I'm not sure what he's trying to say by that. What about this guy? The old guy probably knows what's up. As you go off towards Death Mountain, you think you're hurt? I was worried that Death Mountain had erupted and that thing came rising out of there. But now the mountain's back to normal, and the marble rock roast is gone, and the young Gorons are back to work. Maybe I can take a little break. It's okay, Grandpa. You can take a break. I don't know what the other guy meant by it. What he said. Anyway, let's go see what's in here. Looks like we might have a use case for a mining cart. So, let's do that. I don't know what's going to happen. But, you see this kind of stuff and you're like, well, probably should do that. I'm not worried about the lootables here. Get it out there. Fuck, what? What the hell? We didn't survive that. Well, we did survive it, but we dragged this out of here. It's wasting my battery. I can tell you. Alright. That was a little bit unexpected. What's this guy have to say? just when I thought help was finally on the way, it's a piddly Hylian. Hey, man. Trust me, I'm the toughest motherfucking Hylian that exists. Okay. The stinking track broke, and now I'm stuck here. None of the other workers even noticed. Great. Just great. This is Mota, by the way. Oh. At this rate, I'll be lonely. Yeah, buddy. That can happen to the best of us, Kansas. Yeah, so you gotta figure out a way to get me out of here. It's real simple. Just let me know when I can get in the cart and I'll send it flying. Done. Okay, so we're gonna have to make a cart that can get him across that gap that we barely made it through ourselves with his fat ass. Okay, we're probably gonna have to dig deeper first for whatever that happens to be. A rocket just attached to it will probably do it. I don't know, but I can see what's going on here. We're gonna have to explore a little deeper, I suppose. Oh, but you're all piddly. Hey, fuck you, man. What a racist asshole. He needs help, but he's like, nah, you're a little bitch, not you. I'm inclined to just let him stay here then, and he can be lonely. But on the other hand, I don't give a shit what he says, so I'm gonna do what I want. Oh yeah, see, rockets all over the place. Any other reason in here that we could want to use rockets? I mean, yeah, it's kind of a high ceiling. There might be something in some kind of nook and cranny up there or something. I don't know. Oh, and yeah, okay. So yes, we've got this chamber where this is going on. I can't help but feel like there's probably something up here that I can't quite see from this vantage point. But I'm not sure. I can't quite tell. Well, here's the good news. Is that there's a shit ton of rockets here. Oh, what? Oh, they're all buried in the ground, so we gotta dig them out first. Well, it should only take one to test this thing out. Put on a shield. It's kind of hard to say, but it didn't look like there was anything up there that was worth the shit. So, fan, rockets. Grab one of each that are probably satisfying requirements for this thing. I think. Oh wait, what the fuck? Definitely gonna take this off. I think they actually need the fan. Well, tell me if this doesn't work. I don't have to tell you. All right, get it in the thing. Let's go. Don't be a wuss. Oh. Yep. He's still denigrating me. What a dickhead. Just get on the fucking cart. Normally, I don't really give a shit about that kind of stuff, but this guy's all in on thinking I'm some piddly little bitch. Well, he's gonna find out he's wrong. Good thing he's got a hard hat on. Dickhead. Yeah, see, this is fine. Do we have to do that for ourselves? Not really. I don't think. But just for the fun of it, I put him through it. I might as well put myself through it, right? Except we're not as fat as he is, so probably won't take this much. We probably could have gotten by just with the fan. Yeah. That way, if he cries about it, I'll be like, "You're a bitch. I did it too." After I let you go first, to ensure the safety of the entire operation. That's my opinion. Well, it wasn't. Actually, we probably did the same thing. The outside, I escaped. Good job, bro. Thank you. Now I don't have to think about returning to dust all alone. As a reward, I'll give you what I found back in the cave. Large zonite charge, okay. Around here, you can't get rock roast, just ugly, strange vehicles. I'm going to tell President Yunobo and get my assignment changed. You do that. See what he says. Well, I know the owner. Yeah, me too. I see him every day because I work for them. Oh, I love that it's a cafe. Oh, yeah, I know the owners. Yeah, me too. I literally see them every day. By the way, I've worked here for 15 years or 14 years. Anything you want me to pass on to him? I'm gonna see him tomorrow. Or later today. But yeah, that was always my favorite. I know the owner. Yeah, me too. What a coincidence. So I guess we did whatever we were supposed to do. It's gonna fucking crash out. Did it actually save first? Because it was in the middle of saving. And again, like I said, I kind of